Hey y'all, it's TGTV Readings, and we are back after a long break. I know. But we're back and we're ready to get out some readings and some messages and just, pick up where we left off. And so this pick a card is just going to be a pretty general reading. So we'll do two pals and, well, let's start off with a collective and then we'll do two pals. So I just want to say thank you if you're here and you're watching. I appreciate you for being here with me, and let me zoom that out just a little bit. And I think that I am just so grateful for my gifts and abilities and how it makes me feel. And sometimes it can be a little overwhelming and you run away from it. And so I am no longer want to do that. I want to embrace what I have been given. And so we're here. So collective, I hope you're able to get a message out of this reading, and I hope that you enjoy it and you are able to, I'm sorry y'all, obviously this is my first video back, so I'm just trying to get things right. So I probably won't have my hands on it as much because it's, I don't know. Y'all tell me in the comments if the setup is okay. All right. I'm going to stop messing with it. All right. So this is just a collective. Like, generally, what is the tone? What can we expect? And I always say tarot is general. Tarot is fluid. Tarot is a tool. You know best. Trust your gut. Trust your instincts. I don't know any more than you know about yourself and your own situation. So, but if you're here, then you're vibing, so we're good. You understand. You already know what's going on. So here we go. Let's see what should we all be focusing on right now. Which, as a collective, can we our energy towards? And I don't read these in reversals because I just love these cards so much, and I love the artwork that it just doesn't give me reversal energy. So the number 10 is really coming up. Oh, this card did not want to play, y'all. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm going to pull one more, and then we're going to get into it. Oh. Oh, wow. There's a lot of cards. Okay, hold on. No, my deck was messed up. Okay. I'm not going to take that one then. Okay, big 3 energy. Look at that. 2, 3, 3, 4. So right now, I would say as a collective, we have to continue to create and don't get so, weighed down and bogged down by all of the stories that are being pushed out in the media, the breaking news, the headline stories. It's like, oh, one day it's something great. The next day it's something terrible. I'm hearing it's time to create. This threes are very big. Empress energy, creation, collaboration, obviously. Maybe as a collective, we can come together on these ideas. We don't have to have these ideas alone, and we don't have to be enemies of each other. We can really work together and understand that it's a gift that we are similar. It's a gift that we have similar wants and goals, and we work better together than apart. Sorry, y'all, I had to take a drink of this stuff. Honestly, it's not that great, but a wise man once said, it's good for me though, so I'm gonna drink it. Yeah, I think that right now we should really focus on being nice to each other. I know that sounds so cliche, right? But with the Ace of Cups, you see that right there. It's just like judgment, y'all. It's really time to step back and look at what have you put out that's positive. What kind of content are you putting out? What kind of energy are you putting out? What kind of words are you saying to people? What kind of ideas are you coming up with? Are you more on the defensive side? Because either way, there can be an imbalance, right? You can either be out here, but still, not really trusting yourself, and you kind of just out here doing stuff, you know what I mean? And feeling defensive and feeling triggered constantly. And I know I can be a lot like that, so I can relate. Or you're over here where you feel like you're a lone wolf, right? And you've done all of these things by yourself, and you know everything there is to know, but you kind of feel stagnant, you know? So we have to come together with these threes. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. And then we have 4, but it's gone now. But come on, y'all. Like, let's take the steps that we're given. And now it's time to collaborate. Did I say that word right? Collaborate. I don't know why that sounded so terrible. All right, so I'm going to stop there for the collective. And we're going to bust down to group 1 and 2, or pile 1 and 2, and we're going to get a little bit more into detail, and we're going to take a look at love life in the groups. And so I did the collective because I'm only doing 2 piles, so I wanted to give you guys another message there. So 7 minutes is where pile 1 is going to start, if you want pile 1. So if you're not feeling, if you didn't pick pile 1, because I'll have a different timestamp, obviously. Pile 2. If you didn't pile 1, we are going to be starting pile 1's read. Hey, pile 1. All right, clear my. Pile 1, I feel like you have been sitting in like complete silence. I don't know. I feel like I was even just being too loud while shuffling. Like, I feel like you probably just got really annoyed, like, girl. But I feel like you've been definitely in isolation mode, very quiet, reflective. Not in a bad way, but just a lot of silence. You've appreciated the silence, pile 1. All right, what should you be focused on right now in your current energy? We're going to do what you should be focused on right now. I should be writing stuff down, right? Let me be a professional. Hold on. Obviously, this isn't very professional, but found the envelope. So pile 1 started at 7 minutes. And then, so we'll do blockages, because that's a thing of the past. Okay, so blockages, what you should be focused on now, and what's to come, or advice. Okay, we'll do 3, 4 cards spread. Try to keep it real cute because I'm running my mouth. Look at that. Your blockages, you're isolating yourself. You're holding on tight to things, everything. It's yours, mine. Me. And it's not bad to be selfish. It's not. And I didn't even really want to say selfish. I wanted to say self-preservation. It's not bad to have self-preservation, right? But, and I hate, y'all gonna be like, girl, what does this got to do anything? But my dad used to tell me, you're not gonna lose weight if you don't eat, because your body's gonna store the fat. And so you're storing your fat right now. And you want to lose it, but you're storing it. Okay? That's your blockage. Let's see what you should be focused on. Pile 1. Okay? Making some shake. What's that in the background? I just seen the coolest picture of a Black Panther on Instagram. Oh, the eye. Oh, see an eye right behind you. Come on now. Look at all these animal totems in this picture. Animals definitely significant for you. Your advice. Ooh. That judgment from that general is right there with you, big time. So you're feeling that collective energy heavy too. That judgment energy at the bottom of the deck for overall energy. Page of Wands, which I like this Page of Wands. I do. I love all of this art here. But for your message, back to that blockage and challenge, it's not that you haven't done well for yourself. It's not that you don't deserve to budget. And it feels good for you, right? To budget, to know that you have this amount here and this there. But in a way, you kind of be flexing. You know what I'm saying? Because if you look at this card, they got their fur on. They got that on. But then they hold it, but their arms is holding tight to that money. You know what I'm saying? So find more of a balance to let go of some things. Maybe buy yourself something nice, or invest in something that you've been wanting to invest in, or just literally let go of thinking that people and things and situations are in your control, or that you have control over, or that you're responsible for. If it's not actual tangible things, because, you know, 4 of Pentacles represent tangible things. If it's not actual tangible things, then it's definitely going to be, you know, holding on to what you've done so far, feeling like you just want to be complacent. You don't want to shoot for more. You're comfortable. Like, no, there's more for you. There's way more out there for you. You have a creative power to you, a majestic power to yourself. You know things that you don't even know how you know them. And definitely something with animals, like I said. So the Magician is crazy manifestation energy. You have all of the tools that you need. You have them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have everything you need, but what you gonna do with it? You know, you've been given this gift. What are you doing with it? It's, you know, go out there. Ooh, yes, with the Ace of Cups. Okay. You're waiting for your return on an investment you haven't really yet made. Is that the 3 of Cups? Go have some fun. 8 of Wands. You're so afraid of the consequences of your actions because of things that have happened in the past that you're afraid to go out and do it again, but it's time. You've built things back up. You've healed yourself. You've found a good place. So go and use what you've learned this time around and make a difference and try something new and do it a different way, because you're being offered that opportunity. All right, I'm going to leave it there because we're hitting right at 14 minutes. All right, that was pow. Oh, I know what I'll do. Sorry, that's not the end of your reading, because we're going to do some love. Ooh, maybe we don't need to focus on the love, because I definitely was about to skedaddle. Let me not use those, because these cards are pretty graphic. So we're going to do some tarot for love, which means it's going to be a little bit harsh. So if you're not interested in love, go ahead and click off now for pile 1, because we're switching to a love part of it. So I'm going to write that there too. 1444, how divine. Ooh, that means you got some divine motion happening in your love life. Some divine movement. Oh, and I do read these in reverse. This is my OG deck. If you are super new, this is my OG deck. All right, what is going on in your love life? Okay, you did I want. Ooh. Somebody's watching you. They might not be talking to you, but they're definitely watching you. Oh yeah, there's little or to none, or very inconsistent, or maybe there was a fight. There's a, oh my, look at that, 4 of Pentacles coming back to haunt you, even in your love life, pal number 1. What is going on? I'm going to pull some hidden truth card because I want to know what this person wants to say to you. Then, is this you or them with this 4 of Pentacles? Is there a good reason that there's no movement in communication right now? Or you know, did they do something to deserve that? Or are you being defensive? Oof, my confirmation card. Are you being defensive? That 5 of Wands, looking for a little bit of drama. Let's see, what do they want to say to you? Number 1. Ooh, they're feeling kind of jaded. But that attraction's there. Even though, okay, with that reversal, it's not emotion when it's in reverse, but it's the energy's there. The tension. I wanted to say, temperature's rising. Okay, let me not even look what's at the bottom of the deck. They want to be more than friends. Okay, so there's just a little bit of tension here. Y'all aren't saying what you want to say. So they're wondering, like, what's up? Did I mean anything? Maybe you had a little moment with someone that you normally don't have a moment with. Okay, let's get one more. What do pile number 1 person want to say to them? Ooh. Love this card, y'all. Favorite card in this deck. I know it's so simple. I know it's so simple, but I love this card. All right, pal. Number 1. I know that was short, but I'm going to probably make a specific love reading. That's why I wanted to keep that short. And also, if you want more specific messages or more, then I'm hearing I need to give you one more card. Sorry, y'all. Look at me. All right. Okay, if you ever wondered, if you ever was wondering, ooh, so was this a friend? Y'all, whoever this is, y'all need a book a reading, because what's this about? I want to keep pulling, but I got to move on to pile number 2. All right, so I know that was short, like I said, but I will do a specific love reading actually coming up. And then if you want a more detailed reading for general or love, go ahead and I'll have my email in the bio, and also you can reach me on Instagram. All right, y'all, that's the end for pile 1 at 18. All right, hey, pile number 2. Y'all, it got a little crazy at the end of pile number 1. I don't know. If you like watching and just watching just to watch, go ahead and watch pile number 1 too. But hey, pile number 2. So we're going to start off with just a general reading for you. And then we'll do love after that. So if you're not really interested in love, then you don't have to watch that part. So we'll start off with a general. You'll have your blockage. You have what you should currently be focused on, and then like any advice or what's coming in. And then we'll see what card is sitting at the bottom. Because, I've seen something that said no matter when you pick up a tarot deck, if you look at the card on the bottom of the deck, it's a message for you. So some of y'all may be tarot readers in this pile. So you need to pick your deck up, is what I'm hearing. Pick up your deck. Pick up your deck. Or go get a deck. All right, let's see. I don't read these cards in reverse. So I'm sorry for the long shuffle. I just really like to shuffle. All right, pile number 2. What is pile number 2? Need to. Yeah, look, even, and I just said I don't read these in reversals because I don't, but it's giving me reversal energy. I know I'm saying like I don't keep them reversed, but it's definitely because I promised and I should have said it, and I hate when I don't do that. But definitely some throat chakra blockage there. And it's almost too, like, you already know, though. You know. And you're thinking smart. You're not thinking out of passion, even though passion's there. And I don't know why I'm saying passion. Like, I don't know if it's like you have an idea and it's, even though it's like maybe, I need to shuffle one more time here. Even though it doesn't seem very logical, you've made it logical. But your blockage is that you're not acting like you know. I heard the song, act like you know. You know that song? On TikTok, I'm not going to embarrass myself. But you're not acting like you know, even though you know. You know what's up. And let me tell you what, with this now, where there's smoke, there's fire. So you better act like you know. And also, I like that crown there at the top. What you should be focused on. Oof, don't get scared if you're new here. New to tarot, the devil is not, I mean, you know, but what's coming in? Show you guys. Oof, you got 2 cards. You know, look at that with the Ace of, you need to, because I want you to see this. Can you see it? Yeah. It's time for you to have some fun, okay? And go back into your inner child. And maybe there's a vice that you do, okay? And I'm not recommending you go out there and do some crack, okay? Or something crazy like that at all. I'm just saying there's something that maybe you like to indulge in, or a temptation that you have. And this could be as simple as ice cream. You could know that you're not supposed to be eating ice cream because it upsets your stomach, but you get tempted by some cookie dough ice cream and you eat it, okay? So it's okay. And be easy on yourself. It's time to heal that inner child. Focus on that, and everything else will come. That's where that idea, that fear of voicing your idea and saying what you know is going to be good for you, is because you never got that opportunity to think and feel freely. Maybe as a child or growing up, or maybe you had a lot of responsibilities quickly. We tend to think, oh, we 18, it's time to get out the house. But I just don't think, I think we're still very much young at 18 and should be still enjoying our adolescence at that time. So perhaps you didn't have the opportunity, and now it seems like doing things that you enjoy is bad, is evil, is, it's just like you being irresponsible, or you being just feeding into your dark side, a side that you don't want to open up, because maybe at some point you can get a little bit overindulgent with this Ace of Cups here, right? Maybe your cup can flow it over. Maybe you do go to just get one thing or have one drink, or, watch one TV show. This really literally could be anything. It could be, and then you end up 7 hours later, and you've had that history. But it's just finding that balance and that clarity, and knowing what your darker side is, and understanding that it's always going to be there. Our shadow side's never going to go away. It's about how are we going to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? How are we going to be better and do better and make for a better life for ourselves while still owning that part of ourselves that we were given? In every single card, there's some shadow. Even in the aces, which are like gifts from above, right? So you would think there's no shadow to them. There's still a shadow. There's still remnants of a shadow, you know? So I just think there's always a shadow side to everything that we have. And you know that, though, and you've understood that about yourself. I think you're just maybe afraid of what other people may say or how it may look on the outside. Maybe you'll think, oh, but people may not think I've healed enough to be out and partying. Maybe you just had a baby and you want to go out and you're worried about how it's going to look. And are people going to think that you're being this bad person, you know? And you have to let go of that. Do what the F you want to do is what I'm hearing for you, pal, too. Like, for real, like, who cares what anyone has to say? Especially when you have your own clarity. I want to go so far to even say that you heard and you know in confirmation from your higher source, whatever you believe in, that whatever you're about to do is the right thing for you to do, that you're prepared, that you're able-bodied and minded to handle what's coming for you or what's here for you or what you plan on doing. Okay? I like this energy. Just keep being pulled to the younger girl, right? And then even here, she has red hair. It's the same girl. It's like, there may even be something that you're really good at doing that, you know, maybe you're a dancer. Maybe you know, are a model, or maybe, you know, you do something that's a little bit more just not well looked upon about, like, in society or in just like in certain situations. But you know your heart. You know the gift you were given. And I think I started off with y'all saying that y'all are tarot readers. So maybe your spirituality that you want to indulge in right now, you know that you've been given a gift. You know you've been given a message. But people are making you feel like it's not right. It's not the right thing to do. But you know, you maybe had dreams of you being with your ancestors, them sharing their gift with you. Huh, look at this picture. Come on now. You've dreamed this. You know who you are. Accept it. Grab the flowers, grab the cup. In your dream life and in this life, though. Carry that same energy into this life. This isn't who you are. This is warped. This is a warped picture. You know who you are. You know the gift you've been given. Look at that. This is who you are. Okay? This is who you are, not this. Come on, talk about it. Look at the threes. Come on now. Come on. I'm going to leave it there for y'all. I'm going to let that sit because I kind of got chills. Whew. Was this for me? I don't... Okay. Pile number 2. Let's look into y'all love. And I wanted to use my other deck, and then I thought, you know, I'm not going to do that because I'm going to do a specific love message, and I'll just put in there that I'll use this deck. The other deck is a little kind of raunchy. I ain't going to lie to y'all. All right. So we started love. If you don't want to know about love, love starts at 12:06. So you don't want to know about love. You like, my love life is good. I don't want to hear nothing I don't want to know. Look at me getting confirmation. Wow, giving confirmation, getting confirmation, giving confirmation. Okay, so maybe you're going to get some confirmation from this, though. Or maybe your person that you're thinking about is going to give you confirmation, or you've gotten some confirmation about them. What do I need to know on your love life? Okay. You know, I just feel like right now, love is like on its own clock. There's literally nothing we can do right now. Come on. You see what I'm saying? It's like, no matter how we try, and I say we because I'm, we all out here looking for love and, talking about business or nothing. But I just think, ooh, sorry, y'all. See, things is shaky, rocky. Look at that Two of Pentacles in reverse. But okay, that's the Justice. It said it's fated with that Wheel of Fortune. The Devil, the Tower, and then my confirmation card. It's all in divine timing now. Let me get a little drink. You are not being left out. Everyone is going through this right now. Everyone is going through this. Everyone feels like this. It's like they want to work on things and maybe in your love life, you want to see some tangible effects of what you have put in, right? But you're not really seeing it yet. But you still feel very much dedicated or hopeful even. I'm going to keep pulling a little bit more cards. Let's get a little more clarity. Because there's a lot of pentacles for this to be your love. So maybe right now you're not focused on love. There's some things. Y'all, I see. I'm going to cut this short too. I'm going to keep this real cute. I think right now it is time for you to focus more on nurturing yourself, nurturing your abilities to manifest your emotions when it comes to love, feeling that lack mindset, feeling like you're being left out of the party or the invitation wasn't given to you. That's not true, okay? And you really have to work on those insecurities when it comes to yourself. And it sounds so harsh, and I hate this, right? But this is a love reading, and you seeing the cards, you know what I'm saying? And it just seems like maybe you and your person, it's just things aren't as stable there as it could be. But because it's a rebirth that y'all may be fighting, that y'all need to go through, a revamping of structure, how y'all been working through things, maybe how y'all been connecting and going towards each other. Maybe a little bit of hot and cold energy. What does pile number 2 person want to say to them? What does love want to say? Okay. So they want to tell you how they feel. They're tired. Your person's tired, very tired, stressed out. Maybe from work. Working on themselves or trying to. Okay, they want you to forgive them, but they don't know. It's that back and forth, that their insecurities. Maybe if this isn't them, this is them, Flip, you know how tarot works. Flip it. What Missy said, bang down, flip it, remember, said, flip it how you need to flip it. So maybe this person is fighting a spiritual rebranding and regrowth. That Empress knows that she is the ish and she don't need nothing or nobody. Never in the 5 of Pentacles energy. That's why that Empress in reversed here. You can't have both. You can't have 5 of Pentacles energy in an upright Empress. It's not going to happen. And maybe this person has really took a toll on you and your emotions and how you feel about yourself and your ability to manifest things. But that's not true. You still have that capability just because this didn't work out. Look, that came out in pile number 1 too. So you might need to look at pile number 1, and I seen you speak to me through music. I want that needed to be pointed out. One more. Right now, it's time for you to understand about balance and the cycle of things. Very stubborn energy, but this inability to fix this situation, your inability to fix this situation is what's going to show you the things within yourself that you need to heal, because you're not going to be able to hyper focus on this person. You're going to feel that they love you, so you're going to want to still connect, right? But you got to focus on you. They got to focus on them, vice versa. This is a lot of pile number 1 energy. Pile number 2. What is pile number 2 person want to tell them? Look at that. You're the best thing in my life. We have a lot of like past life energy going on. And when you connect, okay, this one's, you guys have some good energy with each other. And when you connect with someone that you connect with that deeply and seriously, sometimes it can be kind of overwhelming because you don't know what to do in the 3D, right? So some separation, some healing, some ability to kind of stand on your own and be able to have a little control over this intoxicating, where's that card? Intoxicating energy is going to show you some discipline in all areas of your life. All right, pile number 2. Like I said, I'm going to do a specific love reading so I can really get into detail with love and get some specific love cards. But that is what I have for y'all. And I really hope y'all enjoy this. So I'll catch you next time. Bye.